Hello friends and welcome back. We're reading from Soulcraft by Bill Plotkin and we're talking about the loyal soldier, or reading about the loyal soldier. This is part 2, so if you haven't heard part 1 you might like to check out previous videos. Okay. The loyal soldier does not and cannot believe the war of childhood survival is over. He may even intentionally provoke new battles just to prove his point. Meanwhile, our childhood survival strategies prevent us from establishing more mature relationships, finding or expressing our wholeheartedness and our untapped potentials, or loosening our attachment to our adolescent identities. The loyal soldier's methods form the core of our most neurotic patterns, those feeding our low self-esteem and our difficulties with intimacy. And these strategies are deployed on automatic pilot. Launched outside our awareness, they often make us feel victimized. Can you relate? I can. The strategies the loyal soldier uses to protect us from early childhood wounds become, however, more of an obstacle to our growth than the original wounds themselves. The loyal soldier strategies are not just difficult to stop, they're even hard to detect. Keep in mind, your loyal soldier was born around age 2 or 3 before your ego developed. Having formed outside your conscious awareness, he continues to operate, or she, without your consent. Their job from the start has been to emotionally and physically protect your wounded child. And they have. They don't see any reason to stop, and you can't convince them otherwise. So what to do? It's neither possible nor advisable to suppress them or get rid of them. Instead, use the successful approach the Japanese people took with their loyal soldiers. They, 1, loved them and welcomed them home as heroes. 2, thanked them 1,000 times, deeply and sincerely, for their loyalty, courage and service. 3, told them gently over and over again that the war was over. 4, when they were ready, help them find new societal roles for employing their considerable talents. These are the best steps to take with your own loyal soldier. First, determine if in fact the war is over. It's over only when you are no longer an emotionally abandoned child of any age, in a dysfunctional family, psychologically, fending for yourself without the support of loved ones or your own psycho-spiritual resources. Once the war has ended and you surrender the old protective strategies, then the worst case scenario, should you be criticized or abandoned for being authentic, is emotional hurt, possibly great hurt. But by no means will you be emotionally destroyed or permanently damaged, as you might have been in childhood without your loyal soldier. You now have a great variety of resources, both inner and outer. You possess emotional and social skills enabling you to take care of yourself in the face of criticism or rejection. You have healthy friendships to support you in difficult times. When not limited by the old strategies, you know how to generate safety, intimacy and belonging. If on the other hand, you still do require the loyal soldier's old strategies, then the war is not over and you need a different kind of help. Psychotherapy, for example, to assist you in cultivating internal and external sources of psychological support. When you recognize an occurrence of any one of your old defensive patterns, which you probably employ many times a day, first remember, this is a method by which your esteemed loyal soldier successfully protected your wounded child when you were very, very young. Instead of berating him or her or yourself, lovingly thank them for the intention and skill behind that old strategy and the fact that it worked. Welcome them home as the hero they are. Then, employing the powers of your imagination and emotion, gaze inside yourself and tell your loyal soldier on each such occasion, the war is over. Gently whisper it in the ear again and again. By taking these steps, you will be developing a 4th sub-personality. Call it the nurturing parent. And who can help your loyal soldier relax and who can encourage both your wounded child and your wild child to emerge from their protective shadows. The nurturing parent is your inner resource, available in childhood, but now able to wholeheartedly protect your wounded child and allow your wild child's expression of emotion, sensuality, and a creative chaos, something the loyal soldier could never have done. It helps immensely if your nurturing parent can be specific with your loyal soldier about the exact work conditions of your childhood and why you are no longer subject to them. Patiently describe the specific emotional conditions, your family relationships, and the emotional wounds endured. Then identify for them, specifically and in detail, the resources for loving and for engendering love you now possess. Do these things each time your childhood survival strategies show up, as they will for some time. After many months of welcoming home your loyal soldier and loving them in this way, you will one day be able to reassign them to a soul-aligned task and thereby preserve their skills in a healthy way, integrating those substantial abilities into your conscious life. Okay, that's part 2. So welcoming home the loyal soldier and reassigning them, but first letting them know about the resources you have and becoming the nurturing parent. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, it's Soulcraft, Bill Plotkin, and that's page 95. We're just midway through. Come back for part 3. Thanks for watching. Take care.